Okay, we are live. So we haven't got a match for 15 days. However, there is the Europa League group stage draw, so we managed to get a load of money in for that. There was a certain amount of money. I think it was like 2.5 or something. There you go. Bate to receive 2.5 after qualifying for the group stage. I haven't played any games since the last one. However, I have seen a certain player who I'm really interested in buying. Looks like my bid's been refused already, but it's this lad. He is worth breaking the bank for. 18 years old, so a little bit older than what I would usually buy. But he looks like a really good like if you look at his defensive midfielder, I'm going to retrain him obviously to be a central midfielder. His tackling stats look good, his passing, he looks like a good midfielder, rated as 74, which for us is good. So let's put a cheeky little bet in. He could be the jewel in the crown. Really, the central midfield is the area that we need to work on. Because we've got a right winger who we're trying to train up. We've got a left winger that we're trying to train up. We've got Vodka who can replace Dragoon as the box-to-box. So it's only really the defensive midfielder. And we signed a 17-year-old who isn't very highly rated. So it might be that we have to look elsewhere. Apparently they're after Demidovic, Lokomotiv Moscow. And we had to request a postponement. We didn't really have to, but it turns out that, again, we've got an international match with lots of our players going around international. And to be honest, we probably could have played the game without them. It was scheduled for the 16th, I think, or in 6 days' time, wasn't it? So yeah, anyway, it got rearranged. There you go, from the 2nd of the 9th to the 16th, that was it. So, yeah. Anyway, we're here today. The only reason I've come back, we don't have a game for 15 days, which is quite long. The reason why I'm just going to come, I'm bringing you guys back is because it is the group stage draw for the Europa. I'm not sure what pot we're in. We should be in a pretty decent pot, I should imagine. So we're not in pot 1. We're in pot 2. So you would expect us to finish quite high. Bromby are in the 4th seed. That's quite interesting. So is Ferencváros. Pot 3 have got like Milan and Az Alkmaar. So that's quite interesting. But anyway, yes, let's start drawing the teams. So pot 1 doesn't really pot 1 doesn't really matter. I'm not really too fussed who we draw in this. Probably Group A would be nice. Yeah, I'd say Group A are probably preferable, aren't they? Group D I wouldn't mind Group D. No, don't want Group E. And probably would have rather avoid Group L. Okay, we're in with CSKA. They're not all that. I mean, they're good, but they're not all that. Okay. Okay, so who do we want from here? I mean, I would rather avoid Milan, Everton, or Fiorentina. So who's left? We'll get Fiorentina, won't we? Okay. AEK Athens. Okay. Okay. And then in the final, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'd rather avoid Brøndby and Ferencvaros purely because we've played them already. But I wouldn't say this particular team. Oh yeah, I'll take that. That's not a bad draw. I'm alright with that draw. Yeah, I'm okay with that draw. Yeah, I'm okay with that draw. Anyway, I decided that I was going to field a pretty weakened side for that game. And then, of course, it got rearranged. So I'm going to keep the younger squad out. The vast majority of them anyway. The one that I can't play is the right winger because obviously he's suspended. So he's 21 now. I should imagine his physicals and mentals won't be going up as much now that he's 21. Stamina's really poor. But anyway, yeah, end of the season I'll start trying to train him as a complete forward. Start getting him in. It's off for 30 for him. The one I really want though is that defensive midfielder. I think he'll complete it. I think he will really complete. Right, well you have to because you're suspended. Unless we've got reserve game coming up. Oh, we'll attend the press conference. What is your immediate reaction? Looking forward to it. Yep. Where do you think you'll finish? Yeah, that was an okay press conference. Sometimes they go on for absolutely ever, don't they? What I might do is go on a manager holiday because we've still got 14 days until this. Must admit that's the majority of our transfer revenue. When is he 19? Would he actually be interested in joining us? That's the other question. Dubious. Okay. But he's another one that looks like he'd be a good buy. Right, so what I'm going to do is, where's the calendar? Because I thought, what we're on the 30th. We'll have to come back on Tuesday, which will be the 1st. It's only a couple. It just keeps it moving on, to be honest. Taking its time, innit? Oh, come on. Right. Oh dear. Yeah, there is no way that we are letting Volkov go. Why is everyone offering for this guy? I personally think he's worth his weight in gold. And I don't understand why these offers have been made. It's quite a good offer, to be fair. 350. Transfer already agreed elsewhere. I think the important thing is that at least we're beginning to come across players. This is the player we're trying to sign, isn't it? Still knowledge level of 10%. Bid rejected. I hate it when they put on like their 25% add-ons and all that business. So let's do 600. I just don't get why so many people. I just don't get why we're getting all these transfer offers all of a sudden. Just don't get it. Right. Do we have to register our players or not? That'd be a good one to scout the Euro Cup. And what we'll do is we will get you on it, because I haven't really got you on doing anything. Age is at most 19. We want potential ability to be very good, at least. There you go. Okay, well, it's kind of worth... We should be registering our players, shouldn't we? So, finances looking good. They're unhappy about us going out of the Europa League. It was going to be a tough game. So hard to come across any decent players in this region, isn't there? Right. Squad registration. Don't need to change anything. I just didn't want to get stiffed by... I mean, really, don't... Anyway, yeah. Keep it as is. No one's going to come in the meantime. And then we haven't got a match to the 10 days' time, so we might as well go on a week's holiday and blast through all this. Oh, they've accepted that offer for that player. Amazing. Playing time expectation. Regular starter. No, he wants to be a star player. This could cost us. Negotiate contract. Oh, well. Yeah, fine with that. 2.3. I'm more than fine with that. I thought it was going to be like 10 or something. Minimum fee release clause. Foreign clubs. I hate this clause. Right, unused substitute fee is 100. 4 point. I'd rather give him more money and remove that, to be honest. Let's see. If I give him 3... I'd rather give him more money and remove that minimum fee release clause. There you go. That'll do. We've got it in our budget. That would be such a signing. And in fact, that would be the jewel in the crown. We'd be all sorted then. Because we've got the young lad from Arsenal coming in. We've got him coming in. They're both youngsters. Then we've got... on left wing, we've got the young lad. On the right wing, we've got the young lad that came through our youth system. Striker, obviously, we've got the Skurin lad and Stepanov as the backup. Advanced playmaker, we've got Berezkin, Williamson, and we've got that other young lad that we signed. And then in defence, we've got Volkov, Filipenko, Yablonski. And then we've got that other, like, 16-year-old that we're trying to bring through. Right back, we've got Kopitovic and Basmatini. Apparently, our youth intake says that there's a decent keeper. At least one of our goalkeepers looks a great prospect. And then at left back, we've got Filipovic and Nastic, and neither of them are particularly old. Oh, that would be amazing. Currently operating at high sleeve. Oh, what a signing he would be. It's a bit of a punt because I haven't seen most of his stats, but at this age, I reckon we can still improve him. And he's got the same birthday as me, the 4th of January. That is amazing. Oh, that has made my day. I'm sure the board will be unhappy with the amount of fee involved. We don't have a match for 9 days, so let's just let everyone play. Who can? Okay, let's go on holiday. So our next match is it's not for 9 days time, so we can come back on the 10th and we've still got a week to go. Now you would hope that the transfer gets done in the meantime and they don't cancel it or do something daft while I'm on holiday. Famous last words, that. It's mad to think the amount of players that are on like international duty. I just saw Trukov hit by injury, so already one of our youngsters has taken a knock. Although, to be fair, Berezkin and Williamson are also quite young. You know, the idea is that I train these kids, but you know, it's part of it. You know, if these players don't develop because of injury, then you know it means that we need to just bring in someone else. I'm not going to be able to turn over 11 players into world beaters in one season. It's just not that. But I'm happy with what we've done, particularly in the centre of midfield. Good. Just a 42 updates. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. He's like 34, I think, Strasovic. Yeah. He's one that I was worried about having to replace. (11 to 13 days Trukov. 1 to 4 days now, obviously, because this was when it happened. That's a shame. I was going to start him as well. I still think I can. Or at least put him on the bench. We'll see. Add him to the shortlist. You see, eventually we'll be able to sign players like that. I was trying to keep... Well done, Nekahaichik. I was trying to keep my players as much sort of Belarusian as possible. Bate have confirmed the deal. When does he join us? Fine. Fine. And it looks like we've got a bit more intel on him. Yeah, he's going to be alright. The scenery comes over here. Yeah, because he'll be nearly 19 by that point. At least he's playing games, though. Yeah, see, he's playing for them. Playing well for them. Okay. Right. Yeah, I have to say, he looks good. We'll add him to the shortlist. We haven't got the budget for him now. He's that other lad that I'm trying to sign, isn't it? See, we can't have much transfer budget left now. I just love his determination. What is our current transfer budget? Transfer budget 82. Let's offer a cheeky 50. And if not, then I'm out. You know, can't keep doing this. We are going to have a cull at the end of the season. Like, I am happy. Who are you? I didn't do that. Good. And his determination's going up as well. You're going to be suspended for the next match, though, son. Right. No, no, no. Of course he was. Oh, when was that? Like, all of my players are getting injured on international duty. He's out for one more day, so I think we'll be alright. But, like... Good. Not good enough, not good enough. Potentially, but he's too old, really. He's too old. No, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough. Generally speaking, at this stage, what I'm looking for is the recommendation, like, ability around here. If it's anything around the 60s or better, then I'm happy. If not, then straight on. The next is the age. And then we take a look at them. Oh, shit. Where's he playing? Midfielder. You see, we're sorted for midfielders. Really, it's fullbacks that we're after now. Like that. See, he's worth a look. Get you. There you go. He might be. He's another one. He's a midfielder. It does seem, though, that like looking in Serbia, they've just got a better pool of players, like youngsters. Excited for my youth intake, though. All right. Significantly as a footballer over the last few months. Oh, well, at least he's... It's his physicals that have gone up. I was going to say, you can't say he's improved significantly when he's got stats like that. But his physicals, which is what I was looking to do, as you know. And if you watch the other ones, is that, you know, at this age, between 17 and 19, is just working on their physicals. Then 19 to 21 is working on their mentals. And then on from that, you know, we try and put them into their specific position. So good. He's making really good progress, Demidovic. Really good. Again, you can see working on his physicals because he's so young. 16. Finishes scouting. Romanov, no. Surely though, those players I've already looked at through my scouting update. You would think. So soon enough, we might just be able to get into a match, which would be nice. Let's have a look at what Arsenal did in the summer transfer window then, because I think now the season will have started. Euro Super Cup. That implies that they won the Europa last season. We'll take a look at that. Haven't really splashed the cash, have they? I thought there'd be a little bit more. I mean, he's all right. I mean, I'd have him at my team, but he's not, you know. And it looks like Pablo Mari, they made the loan permanent. Rob Holding out for 11 million. Right. So what happened last season then, Arsenal? They did against Benfica. Had I have known, I probably would have watched that game live, I think. I think I probably would have done, to be honest. Beat Torino on the way, Roma. Got knocked in the FA Cup. Carabao Cup. Oh, they won the Carabao Cup as well. It's a pretty successful season. I thought he was what is he doing? He's a right back or a right winger, and they're playing him at left wing. Inside forward, I assume, but what the hell? Tierney, who's in charge here? I'm not sure I get that. It can't be right. Match in 2 days. So if you're picked, then you are unavailable. I'm hoping he's all right. Just check he's not suspended. I thought he'd be suspended. And you... I don't get what... In fact, let's just... Okay, so... Where's my right winger? Yeah, see, you're suspended. Okay. So we're going to go in with, ideally... I'm not sure if you're going to recover in time. So, what was it? Yablonsky and Filipenko. So let's make sure he's not available for the reserves just in case. You can have a rest. Right. Yeah. Okay. I mean, to be fair, they're second from bottom. Got to start playing these youngsters. I've got a feeling it's going to cost us, though. I really do. But you can see why a big squad's needed. You know, we're about to play AEK Athens in a couple of days. Nice. He's our keeper, isn't he? Good. Good. Alright, well, we've basically offered like twice his value. See that? We need to come out on the front foot. Shkurin. Yeah, oh yeah, you got injured as well, didn't you? Alright. You're not going to recover in time, are you? And now you're knackered, of course you are. To be fair though, he's more likely to play. 76%. But we've also got vodka we can bring on. Just a little bit. To be fair, he's developed well since I've started playing him. But we need the backup for him. Who would be Barger, wouldn't it? Let's take you out. There's no way he's playing. There's no way. He's going to struggle to make it as well, isn't he? Left and right, central midfield, advanced playmaker, centre back. Yeah. Alright. Well, we know that the other game as well. It's just such a shame. I wanted this guy to start playing. I wanted him to start getting games and developing. No, because all three of them. Oh well. To be fair, in a game like this, right? So what are we doing? So, at least he's getting a game, and him. Yeah. See, I would say start Stepanov. Because at least that gives it a chance to another one of our youngsters. But it's a must-win game. I'd rather bring him on if things are well. That's what we'll do. It's just, when you're playing against like bottom of the league, these are the chances that you can give to the youngsters. And I think that's what's bothering me a little bit. Before we continue, he's the other one I was looking at as possibly putting on the bench. But he's a bit tired. Yeah. Okay, let's go for it. Let's do it. I don't want to fill them with. We could potentially. Nothing about relaxing and playing with favourites that goes. There you go. Do this one for the fans. Went down like a fart in a spacesuit. Right. Good. Where's that going? Oh, what a ball. What a ball. That'll do. 1-0. And it's the young lad Demidovic, huh? We like that. Oh, no. We're not playing a particularly high line, I don't think. No. Standard defensive line, yeah. Still 1-0. It's always whenever you get the first goal, especially in games like this that we're dominating 8 shots to 2. And I don't want to look at the other scores elsewhere either. I just want us to focus on what we're doing and focus on, us winning football games. Demidovic, though, I'm pleased with how he's turning out. Good. Yeah, I am happy with your solid defensive work. Skurin apparently is playing really well. All I've seen him do is good. Skurin soon enough. I'm going to put on Stepanov. There you go, 2-0. We'll have that. Skavish. Just showing, isn't it, Skavish? You know, we were going to play that other right winger who obviously got himself suspended, sent off and suspended in that other match. And then Skavish is stepped in, doing well, keeping him out of the team. So let's do make the first change. Skurin, who's having a good game. The game's won. Let's give Stepanov his game time. I don't know who else. So let's rest Dragoon because we've got that game coming up. Volkov for Filipenko. It's either Volkov for Filipenko or Strasovic for Skavish. Skavish is having a good game though. Let's take Filipenko off for Volkov purely because I want him to be playing in the next game. And it's just resting and rotation. Ideally, great ball. We'll look at any other results. Oh, I suppose they're down the bottom, but we'll look at any other results at the end. Looks like is it Dynamo Brest, I think, are our closest rivals at the moment. It seems to change every week. But somehow they're always just 2 points behind us. So, Igor Stepanov did nothing. I think once he came on, the goals dried up, didn't they? Oh well. Right. Team talk. Well done. That was a good win for us. Good. So who is this lad? All right. Well, nice to see you. Cool. So, 80k Athens in 5 days' time. Plenty of time to rest up. But we're going to go full strength for this, aren't we? So we're going to go for Kopatovic on the right. We'll go for Volkov as No, that was right. Volkov as the ball player. Filipenko as the left centre back. I'm going to go Filipovic on the left. They've shared their game time quite well, actually. If you look 19-1, 20-2. I mean, he's 26. He's 25. So actually, when I'm talking about replacing wing backs, they don't really need any TLC. Kopitovic 25 as well. And there's that Baz Martini, who I'm not a huge fan of, but he's played 14 and 12. Kopitovic 21 and 1. Because he's played a little bit on the right as well, and he's 23, so in terms of age, that's not too bad. Skavish. What we're going to do, this is actually quite a good idea, we're going to play him in the Europa League game, just him as the youngster. Komarovsky. Did he have a good game? Last game out? Don't recall him making any howlers. 6.7. Tackles. Headers. Alright. No. No, yeah, still good for him to get some game time. But he won't be playing in this game. We're going to bring Barger back. Demidovic, should we keep him on? He did play well, didn't he? What rating did he get? .1. Passes 69 completed. Tackle. Headers 1. Made 1 key pass as well. I say let the 2 wingers, right, play. And it's my team, so that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll put Strasovic and Nekahajcik on the bench in case it goes TU. Komarovsky, we don't need both of them, so we'll put Vodka there as the sort of backup for both. And that gives 1 extra spot there. Jablonski is the backup. Yeah, and he can sort of fill in as a defensive midfielder if needs be. Like it's not ideal, but he sort of can. Tell you what, for a player who's won his way sort of back into my sort of favour, I remember when he sort of wanted to go and he annoyed me, and he was on the verge of going. I think he reject the team that I accepted bids for. But anyway, he's played his way back into the team. End of the season, you're going on training as a complete forward. Kind of tempted to start it now that he's 21. He's got good physicals there. Let's just see if I take that off. Yeah, let's make him continue to train now in the heading department. Yeah, let's keep him working on aerial privately or on his sort of individual training. The only thing he's missing is positioning, which is more of a defensive stat, I think. To read a defensive situation. Yeah. So we don't need to worry about that. There you go. Berezkin as well. His potential is falling off the cliff. And I meant to give you some game time, didn't I? Alright, let's put you in. Let's give Berezkin a rest. How long are you out for? 2 days. Because he's had 3. He's had 4. All the others have probably had a little bit more, haven't they? So you look at the age. So from Kapov to Komarovsky, say. Then we look at selection info. So yeah, Trukov and Komarovsky and the right winger Orekvo are the ones that sort of need the extra time. You know, they're behind. But I've just signed that amazing. I still think he could gain an extra sort of half star in potential. I think they've sort of misunderstood him, but anyway, yeah. So AEK Athens coming up. They weren't first seeds in the the draw, but I think they still need to be taken seriously. But like, when do we get our... It must be any day now, the youth intake. Make a note of it as well, because obviously it's a completely different calendar. Like, what, we in September? Start of the season in England. And that's a worrying sign. Where are Arsenal? Well, I can tell you why Arsenal are performing so badly. Like, why are we playing El Neni? He should have been sold a long time ago. Yeah, you... Unless we've got... Because you're not picked, but when's the reserve? I'd rather they play in the reserves, to be honest. Fixtures. The 18th. Yeah, I'd rather you play for the reserves, you two, to be honest. I suppose it's not a particularly long journey for the players to get to Greece, is it? If you're away. Allow Strasovic to be used in natural position if we change to a 4-2-3-1 wide. That's fine, but he's not even starting. In fact, I don't even know if he's on the bench. Oh yeah, he is. How is he still... I suppose he was injured, wasn't he? Lad. Good. Well, I'm gonna reward you with a start today, so don't you bottle it. They don't think we can get a result. Not sure about this negative attitude. Arsenal lost 2-0 to Real Madrid. Obviously made it into the champion. Oh, well, they won the Europa, didn't they? That's what happened. What I might do is see if Uzakov is willing to discuss a new contract now. No. Trying to give him a promotion. Like, did I see that someone wasn't training very well? And I was thinking of giving you a start, I think, or at least put him on the bench, wasn't I? Yeah, look, I was going to start him. Not now. Drop you for that. Definitely you two. He was getting a rest, really. Scavish probably needs a rest. So after this game, how long before the next? Three days. So that means that probably you... Gives you 45. And you 60. Going to give you 45 as well, purely because there's a good chance that you two are going to play in this next league game. Slutska, I think, are again not the most amazing. 14th. See, this I remember saying a couple of videos ago. It's Rook, Slutska, Minsk as well. Like they're not. Like I remember saying September's a good month. See, they're 12th. So 16th, 15th, 14th and 12th, like we played, because they're 16th. Their game got rescheduled. And I'm going to play all the youngsters for this one, at least in the first half. Just got a little feeling that all of the youngsters are going to cause us a problem. Got them in the cup as well. I think it's realistic to expect all of the 16-year-olds to, by the end of the season, 16, 17, by the end of the season, to have played 10 games. He already has. Like, if you include substitute appearances, you're talking 5, 6, 4, but about to play one. 5 and about to play one. He's already achieved his. 4. And I'm less concerned about him now that I've signed like some worldie of a centre mid who can go straight in the team and is like 18 years old. So, Chukov turns professional. Well done. Happy birthday. So yeah, we're gonna start you. One, two, three. But the strength around, and actually now that he's 21 as well, the fact that we're now training him to actually play the position we want him to. There you go, bit of motivation for them. Five minutes in, straight away there's a highlight, which is a bit of a worry. Filipenko. I've always said it's Filipenko, I swear. That's an A on the end, definitely. Volkov, good. Kopitovic. Seems a bit of a quicker pace, doesn't it? Great run from Kopitovic, who's helping him. Trukov, great ball. Unlucky. Try again, Trukov. Great ball. Get in there then. Kopitovic, Davidovic. Is it the bar? Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal, I think. 6 minutes in, and I don't know who's going to get. Was there any pressure on that? So Kopitovic heads it in. Demidovic gets that there. Shkurin is putting pressure, but he can't claim it. Take that. 1-0. It gives the fans something to cheer about. It's a ball over the top, straight through. Oh, well, that was short-lived, wasn't it? It's just a ball over the top. Who was that defender? Be one of these two. Are they particularly slow? I've never really... Pace 11 and 10, yeah, maybe. 10 and 8, yeah, okay. Maybe we're a bit slow at the back. Oh. There you go. Great start. 24 minutes in. And now we're... Another ball over the top. No one near him. Oh, not again. If in doubt. Oh. Alright then, never mind. Starting to get outplayed, really, aren't we? I don't think they're better than us. And after that frantic sort of first half an hour, nothing's happened. Right. I'll let you get your 60 minutes up. And I know what 3 substitutions I'm going to make. It's the 3 youngsters. So, you are coming on for you. You are coming on for you. And you are coming on for you. Right, come on, let's go. Come on, keeper, release the ball. Right, good. Get your foot on the ball. Let's go. Dragoon is bursting through. Passes it back to the goalkeeper after a good bit of work there. Let's encourage them. They never respond well to encouragement. Tell them to show some passion. That usually focuses them. Fired up. Come on, let's go. Come on. There's a chance here. Nekahajcik, Dragoon, Williamson, Skurin. Let's go. Come on. You're the best player on the pitch, in theory. Is that a penalty? Oh. Penalty awarded. Right. So this is Dragoon. Usually takes him. No pressure. Yes, 2-2. Have that. Bit of a get out of jail card. I think obviously bringing on the more experienced players at this time was great to have that to call upon. Oh no. Oh, let's go, Williamson. Surely not. There's a ball over the top if you can find it. Strasovic. There he is. Go on. Oh, he's done it. And it's 3-2. And we have changed the game. I would have taken a draw, but quite happy to take a win as well. That is... What a comeback. Strasovic with that ball. Yeah, I'll take that. That is a fantastic result. Well, I say that. I know the shout probably won't be heard. Concentrate. Go on, winners. Get that ball out. Good. What a difference bringing on those three have made, though. And, you know, I'm thinking that Nekahajcik is probably our player of the season. That left him. Oh, come on. No. Oh. The game can be cruel. You don't know. Come on. Where's the final whistle, ref? Where's this time coming from? It's not... Where is the final whistle, ref? Blow the whistle. Let that go. Oh, come on. Good. Fantastic result, boys. A good win, boys. Well done. Let's have a look at the club vision. Like, play counter-attacking football, satisfied, pleased. Right, sign high reputation players, disappointed. They're pretty pleased with everything else. Work within wage budget. reach third qualifying round, pass that. Win the highest league, we're on course for that. Win the Belarusian Cup. Be competitive in the Euro Cup, we're certainly doing that. And the Super Cup, which we won, by the way. Fantastic. We don't usually respond to your Labour point passion. It doesn't go unnoticed. Good. So the youth facilities and now the training facilities are being improved. So at the moment we have top corporate facilities in the stadium. Great training facilities. So that's good because they're going to be improved. Adequate data analysis, but I thought we improved them, and good youth, so that's good. They're all going to go exceptional. I swear we improved data analysis. Yeah, no wonder why we can't get any decent scout reports. We've got adequate facilities. Take it. Okay, so next thing, because obviously I want to make us into a super power, which might not be possible with a Belarusian team. I'm not sure. So this game was a home game against bottom of the league, and our attendance was 4,000. This was away, so it doesn't really matter, but they managed to get 30,000. Europa League game, 9,000. I don't think we really need to worry about expanding the stadium. Our main rivals are considered to be that Minsk team, aren't they? Dynamo Minsk? Well, that was away. Oh, we've still got them at home. Oh. It's there then. That'll be interesting. It's only a few games away. So we've got Slutska and Minsk. 3 days' time. I'd actually be happy to play the same squad, but I suppose a couple of players are a bit tired. I'm going to play you at the back instead of Filipenko or Volkov. Instead of Volkov. I think Volkov has played more games, hasn't he? But he can't be the ball player because he hasn't got any. Yeah. Whereas we know Filipenko can. You guys keep your spots. Feel sorry for this guy. He's not really put a foot wrong. Let's let you start as well. Instead of the striker. Give the striker a bit of a rest. Shkirin. So that's good. So then what have we got? Yeah, the average age of that squad is quite young, isn't it? Gets them all to run out though, and sometimes you've got to be brave. I mean, now you're talking 3-1, about to be 4-1, 4-1, about to be 5-1, about to be 5-1, about to be 5-2, about to be 6-2. So he's already nearly there, 6, because that'll take him up to 8. It is a very young squad though, and that is a risk. Which is why I'm going to try my best to put out the first choice defence. But yeah, that AEK Athens game was class. Pleased with that. If we're going to play all those youngsters, we need to make sure. So we've got the backup striker, we've got the backup right and left, advanced midfielder, or advanced playmaker I should say, central midfielder and defensive midfielder, doubles up at centre back. So yeah, Barker's going to be a big miss. Who has made the most assists for us? Strasovic and Nekahajcik. That's what I mean. They're so... and who's our top scorer? It's got to be... yeah, I mean, he is definitely our player of the season so far, Nekahajcik. I mean, Dragoon, he scored 11 goals and got 1 assist, but he scored about 5 penalties, you know. Oh, look, I've already criticised him, haven't I, for his training. Yeah, I think he's been our player of the season. I know I keep saying it. Can't wait to the end of season awards. I'm expecting a win. Then when we play Minsk, I think we should probably field a stronger squad. Um, like as in a much stronger squad. I think it's good to do it this way round so that, you know, we can afford to rest our two wing backs who are playing this game as well as the other game. And the defender. I mean, this worries me a little bit. How quick is he? About the same as the others, really, isn't he? In fact, jumping reach, natural fitness and pace. So if I was to put... No. So that focuses a little bit more on the mentals, which is what we'll get into. But at the moment, it's finding something which works. For the physicals more. Hence why I'm going for that. Submit team sheet. I think we know that Skurin's going to come off the bench. I can't see. Didn't realise our right and left backs were so tired. So I think as well, we don't have much cover for them. Let's see, their keeper's injured, so... Right, first highlight. Long ball forward, deal with it, cap off, good. Dragoon, Demidovic, don't let me down. Filipovic. Demidovic, ball in, great ball in. Orikevo, oh yes. The two young wingers combine and it's 1-0. And as I said, I'm always on tender hooks until we get that. It's good, that. Early days yet. Certainly onside. Go on, beat your man. Ball in. He's done it again. It's 2-0. And I mean, I must admit, I didn't have this guy down as a heading extraordinaire, but no, I'll take it. We're all over him, considering the number of youngsters we've got out there. I will rest Dragoon in the second half because we're doing so well. I might even play Jablonski there. I'll probably put Vodka on though. Oh, come on. All right, it's a foul. Be a yellow. No, it's a red card. I mean, the one thing that I was looking at that when Komarovsky had the ball was that no one was actually helping him with an out. He was standing there sort of trying to retreat away. No one was showing for him. Options are there. Trukov. I'd like to see him get a goal and not just give the ball away like that. Winners, Kapov, nice. Kopitovic, let's go. Trukov, again, better this time. Okay, Dragoon, Trukov, look up, look up, that's better. Space out on the wing, trying to play it down the middle. Dragoon hits one, 3-0, game over. And it's good. It's exciting. Yeah, it's between Dragoon and Nekahajcik who gets player of the season for me. Filipovic looks shagged out. He must have picked up a knock. And Sergei Komarovsky has got himself... I still think he can be a good player. Like, his sort of potential ability is only low. I think that's wrong. I know I keep saying it. I'm just determined to prove it wrong. Stay focused, good. Are there other games? Not really. Like, there are, but none that really affect us. What's going on? Oh, it's a free kick. Dragoon. I'm going to take him off on 55. There's no point in making him. Oh, he's shooting from everywhere. Let's take him off. Let's put on vodka. The vodka man, Mr. Smirnoff. Neither of you are really playing this position. Strasovic. It's about resting the others. It's not about... I'm wondering if we do this. Is that another pen? I know it's a corner. Obviously, the clean sheet would be nice still. Trukov scores a fifth. Demidovic setting it up again. That's actually quite true. We scored, 5 goals in this game? And our centre forward, I've barely seen a peep from until then when he just hit the bar. And it's still all us. Filipenko. See, look, Igor Filipenko. That's definitely an A. Definitely an A. Six 0. Oh, he's done him. Let's get that ball in. Chukov, Stepanov. There you go. There's our centre forward who gets his goal. Guys, save some goals for the next match, okay? I can't have it that we score 7 in this and then draw a blank in the next match. It's nice to see, though. You know, these... They haven't even had a shot. They've got about 16 and 17-year-olds. In fact, if it wasn't for Filipenko, I think the average age of the squad would be about 19. Oh, and the keeper. Fantastic result. Really pleased with that. There you go. Because in a couple of days' time, 7-0. Right, Dynamo. See, they're winning every game as well, aren't they? We've got them in November. But they've put together a very good run, haven't they? That they're winning games left, right and centre. In fact, they beat Dynamo Minsk 5-0. Well, that's a concern. How did he get injured in that game? He had nothing to do. In fact, didn't I take him off? Oh, wait, no, he did, didn't he? Because his physical condition dropped. He was brilliant. Minsk in a couple of days' time. I think we have to be sensible. So let's take Kapov out. Milivojevic has to take a rest now. An enforced rest for Nastic. Orekevo. I mean, he was brilliant. He deserves to stay in the team, to be honest with you. We'll take you out, young man, even though congratulations on your first goal. But we want that rock in midfield, the Barger and Dragoon. And Demidovic, again, he played really well, didn't he? Chukov did all right, but we want our first choice in. Stepanov, you got your goal, but we're going to go with Shkurin. Oh, what the hell was that? Don't know why. I think the FC Minsk, I guess because it's away as well, and they're going to be, well, I'd hope they're better than that. Yeah. looking at all these players, and to be honest with you, I've got no more money to spend anyway. And then we can ring the changes for that game as well. No. Where's that come from? Sorry, excuse me. Just decided to start sneezing. We rejected this. Oh, we haven't yet, but we'll reject that offer. I am tempted to move him on at the end of the season, but he's been brilliant for us. You know, and the fans won't like it if we start moving him on. So... I think I've been online for quite a long time now. I think I'll play this Minsk game and then we'll come back for the Smolovici game. And unless I get a whole load of mysterious injuries again, I will be playing all the kids again, doing all that bit. So Minsk v Bate. Yeah, and just make sure that I've got Strasovic and Nekahajcik on the bench in case it gets a bit sketchy. Volkov is the ball player, Filipenko. Right, physical condition check. Who's that? Who's knackered? Oh, oh, that's a shame. We'll start him. We'll start him. Nekahajcik can always come on. Let's carry on straight where you finished the last match. There you go. Even though half of you weren't playing. Right, good. Volkov, 1-0. Oh, it's disallowed. Oh, it's not going to be one of these games, is it? It's not going to be one of these where that's the only chance and it gets disallowed. Please. Come on. It's better. Another free kick. There you go. And that's offside as well, is it? Another one. We're going to stay on side this one. Given. Right, Dragoon, take your pen. Come on, mate. No time to start missing now. We need these. We do get a lot of penalties, don't we? Nice. For some reason, I felt like he was going to miss that one. Like he stood up to it and I thought, nah, he's going to miss this. He's must have scored a good 5 or 6 pens, 4 or 5 pens, I'd have said this season. There you go, 1-0. Oh, come on. Bet it's their first attack. Not a bad penalty, mind. Look at that. 9 shots to their 1. 6 on target. They've had 1. And it's 1-1. We've had 2 goals disallowed. Demand more. Come on. Another free kick. What? Let's push for a goal before half time. Right, team talk. Aggressive. I'm not happy with your performance out there. This is what I mean. We scored 7 goals in the previous game. Now we can't hit a cow's ass with a frying pan. Right, let's go. Good. Where's his help? That is a great ball. Demidovic, let's do it. Oh, come on. Right, it's time. I'm impatient now. Nekahajcik, come on. Strasovic, come on. Dynamo Brest has scored. Come on! How is this happening? How have you not created anything in this time? Fucking ridiculous. Right. Yeah, you're fucking right, that's gone in. Gonna disallow that one. It's been disallowed! Oh, fuck off. Don't even need to see it. Doesn't matter, does it? Fucking cheating. Trying to inject a little bit of drama into this season or something. Fucking pathetic. You've had a shit game. You're coming off. Oh, I fucking bet they have. It's pandemonium in the stands, is it? I bet it fucking is. We have 3 goals disallowed. This is fucking out of order. It's a cheating. Who are you who didn't even bother to fucking jump? Number 23. Volkov. Scored 2 offside goals. Anything. Do we want to come back with anything at them? 18 fucking shots. 8 on target. That's a cheating. That is an absolute fucking cheating. Yep. Let's move on. Come on, move on. I'm not finishing on that. No fucking way. All of you. All of you. That is a cheating. You're playing at the back instead of that cunt. You can stay there. You can start, because you, where are you? Fucking useless. In fact, last game. I might play you as well. Just because he hasn't had a rest in a while. Right, come on. Let's play the next game quickly. Hurry the fuck up. Come on. Hurry up. If you're going to cheat me, at least do it quickly. Yep, next. Next. Hurry up. It's a fucking stupid thing to come out with. Not good enough. Hurry up. Improving all the time, isn't he? To be honest, I'm just trying to rest them. I wonder if we can say something along the lines of, I expect a much better performance than last time, you fuckers. I expect us to pile on the misery. Get on and do it. Come on now, Stitch. Release the ball now. What is that? Honestly, when have I told my players, do you know what, just run with it and just spank it from miles out? Where has that come from? Good, 1-0. Thing is, we're relying on other teams doing us a favour. And we're getting towards that part of the season where we can't be doing that. What, they trying to find a reason to disallow that one as well? No, it's onside. Go on, Stepanov, finish. One more. Haven't seen much of Trukov yet. Kapov, release the ball. Nice ball to Nestic, to be fair. Yes, Nestic. There's Trukov. There's 2-0. Fine. Now we can relax. That ball from Kapov, considering he's not a ball-playing defender by any means, and he's certainly not playing that role. Trukov gets there, gets the header, like that. Looks like Dynamo Brest have gone 1-0 up by the looks of things. Oh, come on, Stepanov. Oh, that's a lovely goal. That layoff from Demidovic is nice. What a ball. I mean, the irony is as well, is that game that we completely bottled, we played near enough our full-strength squad. Like, you know, like, we just come off a 7-0 win when we played the kids. We were rested. That's offside. Oh, and they got a nice penalty, did they? Bet that was nice for them. 3 disallowed goals in a game. Like, just no. Penalty awarded against us. Admittedly, we scored a penalty. And they win 2-1. They had about 3 shots on goal. That's poor goalkeeping. Take it for Stepanov. Might start playing him up front. There you go. Now we're back to scoring a hat full of goals again. I mean, overall, like, I'm happy with the way the team's developing and stuff. Like, I really am. But little games like that, see what we do from here. Pretty well, to be fair. 2-0 Dynamo Brest, so they live to fight another day. How have they done that, though? Their keeper is iffy, isn't he? Right. You're not getting on. Strasovic and Neko. I mean, Williamson for Dragoon, which I know sounds like a weird. Yablonsky for Filipenko. And then the keeper. That's a bit daft. Is anyone particularly tired? We'll do the keeper just for the sake of doing that. Although it's just a waste of a sub, though. Then again, it all is anyway. Because if I bring on Vodka, I don't want to bring off Komarovsky. Unless we do for one of the wing backs. Let's put on Nekohaichik for you. And just do that. Just for the sake of making a sub, to be honest. Making sure players... You go, he'll set one up straight away as well. Look. Lucky. Yablonsky. Four 0. To be honest, our youngsters are doing better than the main team. So now we've got CSKA. Yeah, you did play well. Give you your due. So to be honest, it's been a bit of a disappointing run, hasn't it, really? I mean, was it the Rook, AK Athens? Oh, yeah, that was a good result. I thought we drew that. Nice 7-0. But that Minsk game really, really disappointed, didn't it? And then Smolikovi. The one thing is that we've still got to play Dynamo Brest in the league. Let's just have a little look of like what we've got remaining. Yeah, so we've got, because this was the easy bit. It's just that Minsk game, right? We've got them in the cup. We filled a full strength squad. We've got, sorry, Europe. In the cup, I mean, we've just beaten them 4-0. There's no reason why we don't field the same squad as what just beat them 4-0. Because they're both home games as well. Then we play this lot. And they look quite good. We filled full strength there. Not sure about that yet. We play Minsk. We have to field full strength there. So maybe we rotate a bit there. See who's tired, who's not. I'm not going to go all 17-year-olds out. It's bloody daft. But I'll rotate a bit. Then we've got them. That's away. They're 6th, are they? So again, that needs to be full strength, really. That needs to be full strength. I can see us being knackered for AEK Athens. And then see what happens there. And we might be out of Europe by the time we play CSKA. So it's not, I mean, that is the crunch game, isn't it? We've got some big games coming up, really. You know, that is big. And that is huge. It's a good job we're at home. Whereas they're due dropping some. They haven't lost a game since July. They've got a nice long rest now as well. I mean, they're 11th, they're 7th, they're 10th. Obviously, we're 2nd. I mean, they've basically got... How they've done that. They haven't lost since September, since July. And before that... Before that, they never lost in the league. Oh. No, it makes you sick. They've obviously done well this season. Let's see how the board are with us. See if they're still B minus. Okay. I think we might as well look at the job centre in case and just see what's about. Because we've got probably from the next month, October. I think my next session I'll just do the whole of October. We'll know by then what's going on. The annoying thing is I'm really happy with what I've done, like the players that I've brought in. Like really happy with them. And I just want them to... I want to work with them to just see this project through. How's he getting on? So... Yeah. Where do you go for that? I've never really... don't know where you would go to sort of look at job. Because that's all club stuff. I genuinely wouldn't know. Squad dynamics, tactics, team report, staff training, competitions. I honestly wouldn't know where to go for a job search. World. Like, if I had to look for a job, I honestly wouldn't know. Is there anything in here? No. My profile. If I just went job, wouldn't know. I honestly feel like I need to look it up. Inbox. Leagues in focus. News. No. Anyway, we'll leave it there. If you've been watching, thanks. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave me a comments if you know how to find that. And other than that, just enjoy yourself. I'll probably be back later today for another session where we'll probably see, the basically the end of the season. Overall, it's been an all right season, and I'm sure I can turn this around and get us, maybe not to win the title this season, but certainly to get us a title-winning team next season. Like, we've been very unlucky, make no mistake about it. And some of these players that I'm developing have got the potential to be very, very good. So I just need to make sure I get that new contract somehow, and then see it through. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.